Hey everyone, Moneyrags here. Yes, I'm out here in the dark. Who knew? And yes, I'm up on my porch. I'm getting a little more comfortable with showing some of my yard. This is Whiskers. He's one of the St. Bernards. He's actually a therapy dog. He has gone to nursing homes and taken care of old people. He loves people. He's such a good boy. Anyway, I'm here. See this? Love my new hat still. The wife told me last night I couldn't sleep in it. You know how that goes. She goes, if I keep wearing it all the time, I'm going to wear it out, and I don't want to do that. So I give it. I won't. Wear it to bed. That's okay though. Kind of see your point. Anyway, so I want to get talking about recipes. Okay. Oh, first off, I watched Mission Impossible. Great movie. Great movie. There are very few movies that do sequels and prequels and stuff like that always remain good. And they just keep stepping up the game. And who knows how they do it. They just do. Mission Impossible never, ever has they ever let me down. Get up here. Get up here. You can get up here. Come on. There you go. Anyway. Yeah, he's going to share the limelight with me. So, anyway. Great movie. Must see. I got this. Here comes my other one. Anyway. Some quick recipe ideas. And here we go. Alright. So, have you ever overcooked steak and it's been tough after you take the first bite and it's like, oh man, I have ruined this thing? Not to fear. You won't have steak that night, but the next day, if you put it in a fry pan and you cover it halfway up with beer, I did say beer, or you could use, I sometimes use a little bit of rum. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink alcohol. Used to when I was younger. Can't do it anymore. Just can't. That doesn't go well with my medicine. So anyway, but I do like to cook with it. And once you cook it, most of all of the alcohol is gone, but all the flavor is there. Coconut rum, whatever you like. We use a lot of coconut rum in cooking because I like the coconut flavor. I'm a coconut. Okay, so anyway, so if you're using coconut rum, don't use. You don't want to fill a fry pan up halfway. It gets expensive that way. So what you do is you fill it up about halfway with water, and then you put about 2 or 3 shots of coconut rum in there, and you cover it and you let it simmer. You let it simmer between, I don't know, I like to do mine about 3 hours on a low simmer. And it cooks out all the alcohol, makes it tender. Any of your tough meats like that, if you've overcooked it or if it's just a tough meat, all you have to do is do that, and it will break down the alcohol, breaks down the meat, and it releases all those fine juices. It's awesome. Can't beat it. I like the taste. Another kitchen hack is for all you spaghetti users, those big Parmesan um, plastic cans. Anyway, if don't throw the lid away. If you go ahead and take the lid off, it'll fit on mason jar. And I forget what size mason jar, but it fits on there quite nicely. And you can put flour in it. You can put baking powder in it. You can put all kinds of stuff in this thing. Works out marvelously. I like to put because I like garlic salt, garlic powder. I eat a lot of garlic. It helps with mosquitoes, and I live out in the country near cows and stuff, and so the dogs get fleas sometimes. You know, I don't have a problem with fleas biting me. I don't have a problem with mosquitoes biting me. I don't have a problem with bugs because I eat a lot of garlic. The downside to that is if you sweat a lot, you smell a little bit like garlic. And if you're a vampire, that's a bad thing. Anyway, there's that. There's a whole lot of things I'd like to discuss. You know, I take really good care of my dogs. You could say they come and go as they want, and I don't know if I've ever said that I free-range feed my dogs, but I do. I think I've said it once before. Anyway, only because I know if I want something to eat, I want to be able to go into the fridge, get it, da-da-da-da-da. If they're hungry, by all means, they can. But if you do those things, it needs to be a higher protein and less fat dog food, only because you don't want them overgorging themselves. And with a high protein, they get full faster. Keep an eye on their teeth. Older dogs, their front teeth will deteriorate almost nothing. Scotch, he's still young, so he has very nice teeth. But the older dog gets, especially the older dogs, them front teeth on each side of them canines, they wear down. So you might want to look into a smaller chunk dog food. I am one of those bad people. I feed my doggy scraps. I also test out their dog food. I eat their dog food before I give it to them, and for the first time, not every day. But I mean, if I don't like it, I'm not going to feed it to them. If it doesn't taste good to me, I'm not giving it to them. It's just that way. So if I'm eating my food, I don't mind giving it to them, and it helps me. Guess what? You don't eat near as much. If you have 5 St. Bernards, a Great Pyrenees Shepherd mix, and a Chihuahua, and you give everybody a bite off of your plate, guess what? Half your plate's gone. You don't eat so much. They're happy, I'm happy. Not that I think I'm large or anything, but I just enjoy seeing the sparkle in their eyes. And I'm one of those people that believe that there's a soul that lives in there. I just do. It's hard to look into your favorite animal's eyes and not see something there. It is. And it's beginning to be winter time. Well, not yet. I mean, it's still fall. So in the next about 2 more months, they're going to be shedding again. And I always get my dogs used to the vacuum when they're young, so I can, I vacuum them, and they don't mind. They actually enjoy looking forward to being vacuumed. So when I vacuum the living room and stuff like that, guess what? They get vacuumed. So I spend half the time vacuuming the living room, half the time vacuuming them. It's just something they enjoy. So you've got to meet scotches and you got to meet whiskey. You guys already know Aspen. Uh, tomorrow I'm going to try to feature Lily Pad and Bella. They're a little harder to keep in one spot and keep their attention. They're females. Just kidding, guys. They do enjoy the air conditioner more than the boys do. The boys enjoy being outside, and believe it or not, the two girls are afraid of the dark. Can you imagine a Saint Bernard afraid of the dark? A big dog! Anyway, they are. Well, at least the females are. The guys don't care. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to try to make it better. And I should really look at things before I videotape things. Anyway, you have seen part of my outdoor things. I am sorry I lost 2 subscribers. It happens. If it was going to happen, it was going to be on a topic like yesterday. But that's okay. I mean, if they can't handle the truth, they can't handle me. Anyway, this is Money Rags. Peace, guys. Love you. And thank you for being with me. All 27 of you. You guys rock. Any other questions? I'll have more recipes. It'll be more organized tomorrow. Not too organized because it's still going to be on the fly, how I think, what I believe, and how I do things. It's not rehearsed. As you can tell, I'm just out there somewhere. But it's better with this hat now. Love you guys. Money Rags. Peace.